There is no stopping the PSU rally in the stock market. These public sector stocks are leading the latest bull rally in the market. 1 month ago, we shared a video highlighting the best PSU stocks to buy for 2024. All 8 stocks performed exceptionally well. Here are the percentage returns achieved by these stocks if you had invested after watching my video. Due to numerous requests for a second part focusing on PSU stocks, we are here today to introduce 8 more PSU stocks for long-term returns. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. Also check out my playlist, Best Stocks to Buy for the Long Term. So let's get started. The first stock is a leading global engineering consultancy and EPC company. Owned by the Government of India and operating under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, this stock has left an indelible mark on the industry. I am talking about Engineers India Limited. This company operates in diverse business lines, including refinery and petrochemical, pipelines, LNG projects, storage terminals, and more. Looking at the revenue mix, consultancy and engineering products contributed 51% and turnkey projects at 49%. The company has a strong domestic presence, with 90% of its revenue generated domestically and 10% from overseas operations. The company serves the prestigious clientele, including ONGC, HPCL, IOCL, GAIL, and international entities like Qatar Petroleum, Kenya Petroleum Refineries, and Dangote Group. EIL has entered strategic alliances with Chempolis OY, Finland, for biomass to green fuels, and with ETPL for marketing, supply, and development of innovative proprietary items. Notable new consultancy orders have been secured from HPCL, Gujarat State Petronet Ltd, IFTAS, ANLC India Ltd, and others. The company's RD unit in Gurugram has developed over 40 process technologies, holding 33 live patents and 35 patent applications. The company focuses on technology collaboration with leading research organizations. The company has invested in 4 key projects, including the Ramgundam Fertilizer project, 2 upstream assets in Gujarat, minority stake in Numaligarh Refinery Limited, and LLCPO in Moscow, Russia. The company is focused on expanding its overseas presence in the Middle East, Africa, and South Central Asia. The company has diversified into various sectors like infrastructure, water and waste management, solar nuclear power, and fertilizers. Engineers India Limited, with a market capitalization of 12,483 crore rupees, operates with a current stock price of 234 rupees. Price to earning ratio is 26.41, lower than its sector pay ratio of 36.20. Stock price rose 157.65% and outperformed its sector by 128% in the past year. Debt to equity ratio is 0 as the company is debt-free. Return on equity for the last financial year was 17.65%. Company is giving better long-term returns than the industry. It is a good time to consider buying the stock as it is not in the overbought zone. 50% buy rating from analysts. It stands as the first Indian public sector undertaking with a remarkable vertical integration, covering everything from mining to the production of saleable copper products. I am talking about Hindustan Copper. Hindustan Copper Limited is the sole Indian company engaged in mining copper, and it's not just limited to mining. HCL takes the copper production journey all the way from beneficiation, smelting, refining, to the final casting of saleable copper products. One of the unique features of HCL is its substantial control over the country's copper reserves, with more than 80% under its lease. The company boasts well-developed infrastructure, vertically integrated operations, and a wide distribution network with an established customer base. HCL's main products include continuous cast copper rod, copper cathode, and copper concentrate. HCL operates from 5 strategic plants across the country, located in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan. The combined refining capacity of HCL stands at 68,500 metric ton per annum for copper cathode, with a smelting capacity of 18,500 metric ton per annum. Now, let's look at the revenue breakdown. Domestic sales accounted for 43%, while export sales made up the remaining 57%. HCL's major exports were copper concentrates at 94%, copper reverts at 2%, and anode slime at 4%. HCL has spread its wings through strategic collaborations. It holds a 30% stake in Khanij Bidesh India Ltd, a joint venture with NALCO and MECL. Additionally, it has a subsidiary, Chhattisgarh Copper Limited, where HCL holds a 74% stake. Hindustan Copper, with a market capitalization of 24,998 crores, operates with a current stock price of 272 rupees. Price to earning ratio is 12.42, lower than its sector pay ratio of 61.53. Stock price rose 77% and outperformed its sector by 17.17% in the past year. Debt to equity ratio of 1.47 is higher than 1. Return on equity for the last financial year was 12%. The company is generating increasing cash from operations. It is a good time to consider buying the stock as it is not in the overbought zone. The big bull, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, shared what many consider to be the most valuable and profitable investment advice ever. My worst investment has been my health. I would encourage everybody to invest the most in that. According to data, 400 million individuals in India have zero access to health insurance. Only 37% of Indians have health insurance. Are you one among them? The first investment is always your health. Many families are just one medical bill away from poverty. That is just a harsh reality. We have seen many people spending years of earnings on 1 month's hospital expense during COVID. One major health issue in your family can eat up your years of savings, maybe even your lifelong savings. With the increased hospital expenses in our country, having no health insurance is almost like skydiving without a parachute. If you are a salaried employee, you might already have a group health insurance policy from your employer. But, have you checked the benefits? These insurances provided by employers are usually copayment options. This means the insurance only covers 80% of your claim, and you have to pay the rest 20%. Check the exact benefits of your group health policy and consider filling the gaps with a personal policy. Most group health policies may not offer adequate coverage in terms of sum insured and hence have low premiums. That's where Policy Bazaar comes in. Buy a personal health policy that complements your group policy, ensuring sufficient coverage for you and your family. Policy Bazaar provides quick, stress-free claims and offers instant quotes from top insurers. You can compare different insurance policies, buy, store, and share all your policies online from the comfort of your home. Track your policy status on the go and download your policy with a single tap. It's insurance made easy. In case of hospitalization, they have a dedicated team to assist you with claim support who will be there for your family within 30 minutes. Click the link in the pinned comment and description below to know about policies that suit your needs. The third stock is a shipbuilding company. This shipyard has become a cornerstone in India's maritime landscape. Initially a small dry dock, it has grown into a prominent shipbuilding company, constructing a remarkable 801 vessels since 1960. I am talking about Mazago Dock Shipbuilders. AMDL primarily focuses on the defense sector, manufacturing an impressive array of vessels, including 27 warships, 7 submarines, cargo passenger ships, and offshore platforms. Speaking of revenue, AMDL has a diverse revenue stream, with ship construction leading the way at 76%. It also engages in the sale of base and depot spares, 17%, and ship repair, 7%. Interestingly, it receives around 300 crores annually in interest from its deposits with banks. AMDL boasts an impressive infrastructure with the capacity to work on 11 submarines and 10 warships concurrently. This showcases their commitment to meeting the demands of the defense sector efficiently. Strategically located in Mumbai for the Western Naval Command, AMDL enjoys proximity to key customers like the Indian Navy and Coast Guard. Its location on the West Coast allows easy connectivity to Europe, West Asia, and the Pacific Rim, enhancing coordination and operational efficiency. AMDL's current order book stands at a staggering 38,500 crores, expected to be executed by early FY26, with a peak revenue forecast for FY25. AMDL, in collaboration with IIT Madras, has developed 3 AI-enabled products for quality assurance in welding. These products not only enhance efficiency but also reduce time and labor consumption. AMDL is actively engaged in research and development, collaborating with academic institutions, startups, and MSMEs. Their focus on innovative projects, such as expendable underwater target and mobile target emulator, highlights their commitment to staying at the forefront of technology. AMDL is eyeing diversification into underwater equipment, marine equipment, heavy engineering, and even cargo containers. With successful orders for 2,500 containers from Container Corporation of India Limited, AMDL is expanding its horizons. One of the most exciting developments on the horizon is MDL's consideration of a greenfield shipyard at Nhava, Navi Mumbai. With a projected investment of 2,000 crores, this facility aims to further strengthen MDL's capabilities and contribute to the maritime landscape. AMDL holds a significant approximately 47% stake in Goa Shipyard Limited. From Scope Awards to Golden Peacock Awards and various accolades for innovation and corporate social responsibility, AMDL has been a trailblazer in the maritime industry. Mazago Dock Shipbuilders, with a market capitalization of 46,173 crores, operates with a current stock price of 2,326 rupees. Price-to-earning ratio is 34.78, lower than its sector pay ratio of 36.43. Stock price rose 200.03% and outperformed its sector by 127.35% in the past year. Debt-to-equity ratio is 0 as the company is debt-free. Return on equity for the last financial year was 23%. The company is giving better long-term returns than the industry. It is a good time to consider buying the stock as it is not in the overbought zone. The fourth stock is India's largest shipping company. This company has grown from a modest liner shipping company with 19 vessels to the largest Indian shipping giant it is today. I am talking about the Shipping Corporation of India. The Shipping Corporation of India holds the prestigious title of being the largest shipping company in India. From its humble beginnings, ASCI has expanded its fleet and services to become a formidable force in the maritime industry. Designated as a Navratna company by the Government of India in 2008, ASCI is a powerhouse in the shipping industry. It operates in various segments, including breakbulk services, international container services, liquid dry bulk services, offshore services, and passenger services. The tanker segment accounts for a significant 62% of SCI's revenue. It's the largest tanker owner in India, with a versatile fleet catering to Indian crude oil and product transportation. The bulk carrier segment contributes 14% to SCI's revenue. With a fleet of 15 vessels of various sizes, ACI transports a variety of cargo, including iron ore, coal, grain, and more. ACI plays a crucial role in providing offshore marine logistics support to the Indian oil industry, constituting 7% of revenue. They own and charter vessels for anchor handling, towing, and support services. The remaining 1.6% of revenue comes from coastal and passenger services, where ACI manages vessels for the Andaman Nicobar Administration, and consultancy services, providing technical assistance to various organizations. They are in talks with the Inland Waterways Authority of India for commercial operations on ANW1 and ANW2. Sailing through for nearly 5 decades, the ACI today has a significant presence on the global maritime map. As the country's premier shipping line, the ACI owns and operates around one-third of the Indian tonnage and has operating interests in practically all areas of the shipping business, servicing both national and international trades. Shipping Corporation of India, with a market capitalization of 8,662 crores, operates with a current stock price of 190 rupees. Price-to-earning ratio is 9.87, higher than its sector pay ratio of 7.64. Stock price rose 36.25% and underperformed its sector by 36.47% in the past year. Debt-to-equity ratio of 0.32 is less than 1 and healthy. Return on equity for the last financial year was 12%. The company is generating increasing cash from operations. It is a good time to consider buying the stock as it is not in the overbought zone. The fifth stock is a significant player in India's trading, e-commerce, and scrap recovery sectors. Owned and controlled by the Government of India, this stock has been making waves with its diverse business operations. I am talking about MSTC Limited. MSTC's trading and marketing business account for approximately 37% of its revenue. Acting as a facilitator for raw material procurement, AMSTC plays a vital role for secondary steel producers and the petrochemical industry. The company engages in both import and domestic sourcing of bulk industrial raw materials, including heavy melting scrap, low-ash metallurgical coke, air charcoal, and more. Another substantial segment is the scrap recovery business, constituting around 37% of revenues. AMSTC operates in this field through its subsidiary and joint venture. Ferro Scrap Nigam Ltd, a wholly-owned subsidiary, specializes in the recovery and processing of scrap generated during iron and steel making. Mahindra MSTC Recycling PVT Ltd, a joint venture with Mahindra Intertrade Ltd, owns India's first auto recycling plant, contributing significantly to the company's bottom line. AMSTC is not just a player in the physical trade, it's also a major e-commerce service provider, with around 26% of its revenues coming from this segment. The company has introduced e-commerce in various commodities such as coal, iron ore, minerals, and more. MSTC's e-commerce services extend to selling, agency business, e-sales, e-procurement, and more. Notably, it has secured agreements with key private sector players like Reliance, Indus Towers, Tata Power, Vedanta, and others. With branches spread across major cities in India, including New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and others, AMSTC has established a robust network. AMSTC Limited, with a market capitalization of 6,577 crores, operates with a current stock price of 947 rupees. Price to earning ratio is 28.60, lower than its sector pay ratio of 107.85. Stock price rose 213.57% and outperformed its sector by 182.22% in the past year. Debt to equity ratio of 0.16 is less than 1 and healthy. Return on equity for the last financial year was 30.76%. The company is generating increasing cash from operations. It is a good time to consider buying the stock as it is not in the overbought zone. The sixth stock has been quietly shaping the landscape of metal manufacturing in India. I am talking about Mishra Dhatu Nigam. Midhani, a Government of India enterprise under the Ministry of Defence, has been a key player in manufacturing supralloys, titanium, special purpose steel, and other special metals. Midhani boasts an impressive product portfolio, ranging from ultra-high strength steel to armor-grade plates, martensitic steel, and a variety of titanium alloys. Notably, it is the sole manufacturer of titanium alloys in India. Looking at its geographical split, Midhani's stronghold in India is evident. In FY22, 90% of its sales were in India, with a significant increase from the previous fiscal year. However, there is a growing focus on international markets, with exports accounting for 10% of sales. The company plays a crucial role in providing critical materials and alloys to strategic sectors like defense, space, atomic energy, and aeronautics. Midhani operates two state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities in Hyderabad, Telangana, and Rohtak, Haryana. Noteworthy is the recent expansion with a new unit in Rohtak for armor products and a plant dedicated to manufacturing springs indigenously. Midhani has successfully commissioned several projects, including a 30-ton bogie hearth furnace and a hot spring calling machine. The company has ventured into a 50-50 joint venture, Utkarsha Aluminium Dhatu Nigam Ltd, with National Aluminium Co. The company has invested in cutting-edge equipment and partnered with institutions like Carborundum Universal Ltd HAL for research and development. With 11 patents and 16 intellectual property rights, Midhani is leading the charge in developing ceramic-based composite armor and composite raw materials. The company is also eyeing new markets in oil and gas, mining, power, railways, chemical, and fertilizers. Mishra Dhatu Nigam, with a market capitalization of 8,258 crores, operates with a current stock price of 494 rupees. Price to earning ratio is 60.05, higher than its sector pay ratio of 42.83. Stock price rose 127% and outperformed its sector by 64.49% in the past year. Debt to equity ratio of 0.38 is less than 1 and healthy. The company is giving better long-term returns than the industry. It is a good time to consider buying the stock as it is not in the overbought zone. The seventh stock is a significant player in the heavy machinery and defense equipment sector. I am talking about BML Limited. This stock has played a pivotal role in serving India's core sectors, including defense, rail, power, mining, and infrastructure. The company operates under three major business verticals: mining, construction, defense, and rail metro. Each vertical is serviced by 9 manufacturing units located at strategic locations in India. BML is a leading defense equipment manufacturer in India. The mining construction segment is a major revenue generator, contributing approximately 50% of BML's revenues. They offer a comprehensive range of machinery for both open cast and underground mines, such as bulldozers, excavators, loaders, pipe layers, and more. BML has a significant presence in the rail metro sector, providing integral rail coaches, metro cars, ACMS, OAT cars, steel and aluminium wagons, and various other rail-related equipment. BML has a diverse clientele, serving industries like defense, aerospace, coal, mining, steel, cement, power, and more. In terms of international operations, the company has supplied equipment to 71 countries, with around 347 exports in the current fiscal year alone. BEML has received numerous awards over the years, such as the Rajbhasha Award, QCRDL Shah National Quality Award, and SCOC Awards for its outstanding contributions in various fields. BEML Limited, with a market capitalization of 12,607 crores, operates with a current stock price of 3,159 rupees. Price to earning ratio is 62.79, higher than its sector pay ratio of 42.83. Stock price rose 108.58% and outperformed its sector by 49.54% in the past year. Debt to equity ratio of 0.17 is less than 1 and healthy. Return on equity for the last financial year was 8.48%. The company is generating increasing cash from operations. The company is giving better long-term returns than the industry. It is a good time to consider buying the stock as it is not in the overbought zone. The eighth stock is from the renewable energy sector. This stock has been playing a crucial role in promoting, developing, and providing financial assistance for new and renewable energy projects. I am talking about Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency Limited. The company offers a comprehensive range of financial products and services, starting from project conceptualization to post-commissioning, for renewable energy projects and other value chain activities. This includes equipment manufacturing and transmission. IREDA has been actively involved in financing projects across multiple renewable energy sectors, such as solar power, wind power, hydropower, transmission, biomass, waste-to-energy, and more. IREDA has been improving its asset quality, as evident from the gross non-performing assets and net non-performing assets figures. These have decreased over the years, demonstrating a positive trend. IREDA has a diversified portfolio across 23 states and 5 union territories in India. The credit rating of IREDA is noteworthy, with 93.41% of secured assets. The company holds AA, stable, ratings from credit rating agencies such as India Ratings, ICRA, and Acuit, reflecting its financial stability. The company is a wholly owned Government of India enterprise under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. IREDA operates as a mini Ratna, Category 1, Government of India enterprise. The company has been consistently recognized for its excellence and outstanding contributions to the renewable energy sector. This stock is the first Indian financial institution to raise green masala bonds in 2017. This stock got listed only recently and now is at an all-time high. IREDA Limited, with a market capitalization of 41,405 crores, operates with a current stock price of 161 rupees. Price to earning ratio is 119.42, higher than its sector pay ratio of 19.09. Debt to equity ratio of 8.01 is higher than 1. Return on equity for the last financial year was 11.56%. It is not a good time to consider buying the stock, but keep this stock in your watch list. Remember, always conduct thorough research before making investment decisions. I hope you found this video informative and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.